Your Real, hundreds of luxury brands, up to 90% off retail, only at The Real Real. Shop now and get 20% off at TheRealReal.com.
Alright, so I have this cozy little kitchen nook. That's what I'm gonna call this area. I don't actually know what it was like intended for when the builders built this house, but for me, it just made sense to put this little kitchen table that I have. I love this kitchen table. I think it's very cozy, and this is essentially what I've done. Now, I know it's probably going to be very unpopular opinion to not have a fourth chair and to have this table basically like look at this. There's not much space, but I love this pie safe, and there was nowhere else that this was gonna work, and I didn't want to get rid of it. And I actually love how this turned out. This works for me. We don't really use the kitchen table actually all that much, but I want to start using the kitchen table. And even when I do, it's, you know, usually going to be me because I live alone most of the time. Micah is here now, but then it's just, you know, me and her. So we really didn't need 4 like seats, but I am keeping the chair just in case, you know, in the future if I ever kind of like redo the house and I want to maybe remove the pie safe and add the chair back, I can definitely do that. So I am keeping that. But this is again what it looks like with the decor that I had on hand. Obviously slightly different from how it looked in the last house, but I can't tell you guys, like I wish you were standing in here in the space with me so you could see it, because I mean, yes, the camera can definitely translate coziness, but it's 10 times like more enhanced in person, I guess you could say. And it's just the cozy vibes are here. Now, as you can see, there's no rug. So originally the rug in the last house was a rectangle. I still have it, but it's not going to work in the space. I'm going to get a round rug. I've been shopping for one. I haven't quite found what I wanted. And actually, I'm glad I waited to kind of like put this together because I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to do like another like white cream rug or not. I think I do. But yeah, it definitely needs a rug, so I'm going to get one. And then I added this mirror here, which used to be in the living room in the last house, but I think it's perfect right here. Kind of like opens up the space a little bit more. Mirrors tend to just make things look bigger because of the reflection. So I think the mirror there is really pretty. And then you can see this little corner is very much French country, or at least that's like what I personally think when I look at it. It probably does have a touch of farmhouse in it as well, but I just kind of kept a lot of the original things. Like this is like a painter's or a carpenter's, like what is this like style? You see what this is? Like I don't know what it's called, but I filled it with flowers. It was just like this in the last house. Kept the table pretty simple, you know, just because again I do want to start using it, like whether I'm just sitting here to make my to-do list or, you know, some journaling or like whatever. I don't want there to be, you know, too much going on, but it'll be fun though to like when I'm reading and I can just like leave a book here, you know, and just a home is a home kind of thing. So I think it'll all look charming no matter what. And then I did have to like change up how I did the top a little bit. I'll link the original video down below for you guys, but I just thought that that tier tray did not work well. Yeah, I don't know if it's because the window was like right there. I don't know what it was, but I didn't like it. So I scaled it down and just did like those 2 little pieces. And I really like it. Yes, there is essentially like pops of color missing here. I'm going to be decorating soon. I wanted to do like a citrus theme for summer, but I don't know. I might change my mind and do strawberries. So we'll see. But anyways, so that is what this little nook looks like. And I also love that I cleared away everything that was kind of going on here. There was boxes everywhere. I don't even know if I got the true like before look of this, but it was a mess. There was stuff blocking this door, just all kinds of things. So I finally cleared it out, and it's starting to, everything's starting to like come together. So I love how much of my old furniture I'm using. I'm really only having to do little bits and, you know, things here. I do have this empty space right here. I'm gonna wait until I do this gallery wall to kind of feel out if I even want to do anything here. So that's why you haven't seen me really add anything to that space, just because this wall is gonna be, there's gonna be a mirror and photos. If you didn't catch my living room setup, I will link it down below. And then the next video that is gonna be coming is gonna be the kitchen. The bar stools come in today, so it's pretty much the last piece that needs to come in for me to like finish filming, and I can't wait for you guys to see the kitchen. I'm not going to reveal it too much. And then I'm going to be working on my bedroom, so you're going to see my bedroom setup, and then following that I think is going to be the entryway. There's actually two parts to the entryway, this part with this table and then back in there, and I can't wait for you guys to see how that spot is going to look like, because you're just not honestly going to expect it from me. I don't think. Not the color selection that I made. You're probably not gonna expect it. So yeah, so it's kind of moving pretty fast. I feel like for whatever reason it took a really long time to get the last house done and finished, but this house is coming together pretty fast. And honestly, that's also probably because I have all of the pieces from the last house. So I did the majority of the work, I guess you could say, in terms of purchasing all the items when I decorated the last house. So, but anyways, that is gonna be it for the little nook. I'm just gonna give you guys a ceiling to floor shot here. Yeah, definitely needs a rug. What do you guys think about a curtain? If I do a curtain, it's going to match exactly the curtain that's gonna be in the living room. You know what? I feel like I should do a curtain, but what I think I should do, if you guys remember how my curtains were set up in the last dining room, I'll link it down below. I actually only had curtains on one side of the window pane, and I only had the bar like go about this much. Instead of having a curtain or a curtain rod go all the way across, which is like traditional way, I actually only do it about like this, and then the curtain hangs here. It's not meant to actually like, you know, pull the curtain all the way across the window. It's not meant for privacy, it's meant for more of framing. I think I'm gonna do that. But let me know what you guys think about curtains. I just think because of the way it's so French country and feminine, I think curtains will add to that, to the femininity of it, I guess you could say. But anyways, I absolutely love this house, and I love that I get to share it with you guys. I'm so happy for all the upcoming spaces. So don't forget to subscribe and stick around so you can see how the rest of this house turns out. And we're gonna be decorating seasonal. Again, I cannot wait for you guys to see Christmas. It's gonna be a whole different ball game. And I mean a whole different ball game. We're gonna be making our own ornaments. It's going to be so fun, kind of on the simple side, but really beautiful. So anyways, I feel like I could talk all day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.